Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Roger Petrie. I am co-coordinator of the Regional Center of Expertise on Education for Sustainable Development, or more briefly, RCE Saskatchewan, and a philosophy professor at Luther College at the University of Regina. I'm delighted to be able to MC our recognition program today. I wanted to briefly provide some background on RCE Saskatchewan's Education for Sustainable Development recognition program. Sustainable development seeks those pathways that simultaneously achieve important economic, social, environmental, and cultural outcomes that are the basis for ongoing improvements in quality of life and well-being for all. At the same time, these paths improve the health of our natural ecosystems upon which all life depends. Your projects that we are recognizing today are a testament to the possibility of these types of development. As a representative of RCE Saskatchewan, and as part of the global network of 175 RCEs acknowledged by the United Nations University in Tokyo, I congratulate you on the educational work you do that engages and improves our communities for both present and future generations. This is our 12th recognition event, and we are delighted to have 17 projects to recognize today, despite all the turmoil at the time nominations were due at the end of March. I think you will see that the sustainability projects we are recognizing provide many key insights into the kind of educational, social, and technological strategies needed for us to be resilient as a species, especially in challenging times such as these. I would now like to draw your attention to today's program. In addition to the message from His Honor is a list of those projects receiving recognition. These projects were adjudicated by an independent panel of experts from the University of Regina, the University of Saskatchewan, and Saskatchewan Polytechnic, and are deemed to have made important achievements or milestones in advancing sustainable development, especially one or more of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and having key educational components. These awards are non-monetary awards whose goal is to recognize and showcase education for sustainable development projects in our region. As such, we felt that today would be an important opportunity to allow representatives of projects recognized to have an opportunity to briefly speak about their projects, to allow others an opportunity also to get a taste of the excitement and possibility associated with each one, and to meet the people advancing them. I would now like to go to the next project, the Agroclimate Impact Reporter, and I believe we have Dr. Ray Ambrosi with us this morning. So I would invite Ray to present to us, unless there's somebody else here for that project.
No, it's me here today.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Raymond Ambrosi, and I work with the National Agriculture Information Service at AAFC. Our team monitors and reports on weather and climate impacts to agriculture. We're honored today to accept this award for our AIR initiative and its contributions to agriculture and to the realization of SDGs here in Canada. Just I'll move to the next slide here. What is AIR? The Agroclimate Impact Reporter is an online survey for collecting, reporting, and understanding the agricultural impacts caused by severe weather and climate events. AIR employs a citizen science approach by relying on agricultural producers and concerned citizens across Canada to submit reports about on-the-ground impacts of severe weather. The survey runs during the agricultural growing season. While the majority of reports are done online, some people choose to report by telephone or by emailed PDFs. Why was AIR created? Severe weather events are becoming increasingly common and destructive in Canada. In 2018, Stats Canada reported that farm incomes decreased by 45%, partially owing to weather-related damage. While AAFC uses a variety of tools, including weather stations, satellites, and computer modeling data to understand agroclimate conditions, these methods alone cannot adequately describe the effects of weather impacts. Instead, we must rely on volunteer participation in AIR to provide information about on-the-ground conditions that affect agriculture. AIR has three primary goals: The first goal is to collect data to understand weather and climate impacts on farms. This allows us to ground truth weather station and satellite data, build a long-term record, and enhance AAFC's early warning systems. The second goal is to assess the severity and extent of impacts and estimate risk at regional and national levels. The third goal is to inform stakeholders of our findings. AAFC uses air data to create maps that display the reported weather and climate impacts. The maps are online for the public to use. Here are two examples of air maps. The map to the left shows surface soil moisture in Western Canada last October. The map to the right shows crop stage in Eastern Canada last July. Air contributes to a number of the UN SDGs. We've distributed educational materials and held webinars on air and its importance to agriculture. Air helps ensure that the agricultural sector and infrastructure is more resilient to the challenges of extreme weather. I'd like to thank RCE Saskatchewan for holding this event and for selecting Air for an award. It is indeed an honor. Additionally, I'd like to thank the Air team at NAIS. And last but not least, our thanks to farmers and agricultural producers who submit monthly reports.
Thank you, Dr. Ambrosi, and I think this is a wonderful example of citizen science, so thank you for all of your good work. In conclusion, I would again like to thank First Nations University of Canada for hosting us today, the Faculty of Science at the University of Regina for their technical support, and a special thank you to you, Margaret, our event coordinator. We've had a great day, and I hope you found the presentations and videos as inspirational as I have. Long-term work for sustainable development requires dedication and above all, hope for our future. This morning's presentations demonstrate that hope, along with the amazing capacities we can build when we work together at local and regional levels, and we connect with other regions and RCs around the world in common cause for our planet. Thanks to all of you for participating and sharing with us today, and that ends this year's recognition event. Thank you so much.
Thank you.